This is episode. Did you wrap my? That was for my birthday.
What?
No,
What are you talking about?
Christina.
Oh, okay.
This is episode.
Wives. We're trying to do something important
I know.
here.
Wives and parents.
Now look, it's not his fault. He's in the hospital.
Well, he could have done it earlier, but he was like, "Oh, I don't want to bother," blah blah blah. And then he called.
I'll wait till I gotta dial 911.
And then he called to try to get an appointment today. And so this is episode 49. Yeah, 50 is going to be the
new year.
After the new year.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So, no, episode 49. And since this is our last one before Christmas, and you got me such a lovely bottle of
Something. It's an Oregon
American.
Look what
Scotch.
Devin got me. Today, we're sponsored by Kraken.
I'm a sucker for glasses, and these come with awesome glasses, so I had to buy two so we can each have one. Well, you could have two, but I could also.
Well, it'll be for you and me.
Yeah.
You and me with Kraken glasses.
Look at that. Oh man, they're nice and heavy too.
Oh, yeah. Because see, what I've got is this plastic Kraken thing. This is legit. This is legit. Right there. Kraken. Hey, Kraken lad.
Maybe you should, like, rinse it out, maybe, just in case. I mean, you never know. My wife always makes me wash everything.
Oh, look what else Devin got me.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Bud.
Yeah, of course.
You are awesome.
Yeah, so I have 23 pounds, I think,
Wow.
to sell also. I'm going to open this Kraken.
Open the Kraken.
I can only have one, since
Really?
I have to go back to the hospital after this.
Here. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
But we're doing a little pre-recording, although we always do a little pre-recording, but today it's really a pre-recording.
it's one day.
Well, but it's a bunch of days because
No.
yeah, normally okay, never mind.
Normally it would be tomorrow.
Did you already pour some of this in yours?
Yeah, I didn't know how much you wanted or what you wanted. Because I'm going to have this Coke.
Okay.
You're probably not going to have Coke. You're going to have something else, I would assume.
It's Kraken. I like Kraken.
Oh, you're just going to drink it straight?
Yeah.
I'm just having it with Coke.
But
so that...
Fritos chili cheese, I haven't had these.
You've never had chili cheese Fritos?
No.
Man, these are the best for Frito pie.
Frito what?
Frito pie?
Pie.
You don't know what Frito pie is?
No.
Dude, he doesn't know what Frito pie is.
Frito pie.
Frito pie is...
Hold on, we haven't done the official.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, man, that's a good clean.
Episode whatever.
49.
49.
Yeah.
I love Kraken. It's very good.
I know you do. And when I saw these glasses, I was like, that's it. So Frito pie is essentially like chili on top of Fritos with a bunch of cheese.
That sounds good. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
End of 2024. Our last down the Cabana Hole in 2024.
Yeah.
So what would you say are the highlights of your year?
Oh man. Let's see. Highlights of my year. Well, staying 59 days in Alaska was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
See what happens when you forget your ID? Can't fly back home.
Yeah. I would say, I think this year we laid off 37 people.
I got a friend who just got laid off. He was given from Intel, given a
Package?
a little package deal.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not going to say his name here. I doubt you know him.
Write it down.
I'll just mute this.
Okay.
His name is Mitch. Yeah. Intel's a big company, you know.
I know. Yeah.
I probably don't have to mute that. There's probably like a dozen of them. But
That's fine. Did he want it? No.
I don't think so. I just saw him because he just got back from a cruise. If you got to go out, you got to go out big, right?
Yeah. Well, the last time I got laid off, we were scheduled to take an Alaskan cruise, and so I canceled it.
Yeah, he already had this bought and paid for, so.
Well, I paid for mine too, but I got my money back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, he is looking. He's got some time to look, and he is looking. And I need to swing by his place because he brought back from the cruise some mango tequila. So I'm going to need to go try this out, you know, to console my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, 37 people this year, I think. What else? Went to Hawaii a couple times.
Yeah.
I decided I'm never working on my yard again in Hawaii.
Can turn into a jungle. Dead.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. I think I'm going to get rabies.
You're going to get rabies?
Because, okay, killed a rat. I found out what these rats do like. My traps have been working.
What do you put
I'm
in?
on my third rat. I shouldn't say that about the cabana.
Nobody watches this anyways. Good thing.
No, that's true. Caught my third one.
Ice? Maybe little pieces of ice, maybe. That would be great. So you caught your. What are you feeding them?
The bird seed.
Really?
Yeah, because we found some rat poop up on the deck. So where the birds are feeding and seeds drop down, I guess they like it. So put some in the trap. Bam. Put some in the trap. Bam.
Wow.
I haven't caught another one for a while. I might have got them.
That's good. Until next spring.
Yeah. Anyhow, so I just...
Some of this or no?
No, I'm good. So I just tossed him into the garbage can, and today I went, and that was a couple days ago, today I went to throw some trash in there, and I opened the lid, these bugs fly out, and one of them stung me on the arm. It's like a mosquito-like thing that flew out of there. And I'm thinking, oh, crap. He's been...
You didn't like wrap it up?
No, I just... Because garbage day is tomorrow. I know it's coming up.
Yeah, but you always like wrap the dead things
Evidently.
in plastic so that
Evidently.
they don't. This is what happened the last time we got a big rat in our yard.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. Well, I mean, I never have rats in my yard, except for when they scurry to your yard.
Okay, whatever. Point is, I got stung or bit. We'll see in a few weeks
You got rabies?
if I've got rabies.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't. That would be.
I'm sure some flesh-eating something that mosquito has.
Probably.
If I start getting skin flaking off of my arm, I know what it came from.
Yeah. You can at least tell the doctor what
So I
happened.
told Julie, don't try throwing anything in the garbage.
Yeah.
I'll do that for you.
Yeah.
I sprayed a ton of bug killer in there, so the next time I opened it up, I didn't see anything fly out.
Well, that's good. Tell her not to lick your arm either. Like, don't do that, Julie.
She's not into that.
Oh, well, you never know.
That's for the late night edition.
So what about you? What was your yearly highlight?
You know, my memory is so bad.
I know, mine too. I can only think of Alaska and Hawaii and laying people off. That's really a low light.
Did we go somewhere at the beginning of the year?
I think you did. In March or something? Weren't you gone for like 7 weeks or something? Or was that the year before?
I think that was the year before.
Oh.
Or the year before. I don't remember. But I know we did go...
Well, you went to Hawaii this year, right? Or was that end of last year?
We skipped, because we've been kind of doing it on New Year's, flying over there December 31st. We've done that for a couple of years in a row, but this last time we didn't because we had just been to Tahiti.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like, okay, you know, we spent our money on Tahiti. Let's not do that. I know we did something. But then we did do Europe with Rita, did Italy, basically Italy. And that was cool because it was like an eye-opener on Julie's GBS to see just how much she can walk and before she's got to sit down, before the legs shut down.
Yeah.
And also learned a valuable lesson, boys and girls. Wheelchairs don't work real good in Pompeii. But you can get a wheelchair there, and I pushed her a lot of the way. She screamed a few times.
I bet she did.
Because there's a few bumps on those old 1,000, 2,000, whatever year old cobblestone streets.
I bet.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's more than 2,000, right? Isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm not that smart.
No, but that was kind of cool because we're going to Peru and Machu Picchu this next year, and it really
You were supposed to do that before, though, right?
Dude, this is the third time we're going to try.
Third time you're going to try. What happens if you don't make it this time? Are you done?
Third time is not a charm, evidently. No, we're going. I don't care if one of us is dead. We're just going to bring the dead body.
Okay, so you're doing it no matter what.
Yes.
No matter how many times the ether tells you you shouldn't go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good for you for having the mental fortitude to tell the world to F off.
Here's the mentitude.
So, yesterday was Sunday, right? Yeah, I went to...
I know, today has been feeling like Friday to me.
Like Friday?
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Because today we just did a half day. We had a little Christmas party with the company thing.
And how did that go?
And it was good. Yeah, we had a good time.
Where'd you guys go?
We went, this time we went to Cafe Murray Hill. It's a good little place. You should go there. Cafe Murray Hill. And so it's been feeling like a Friday because tomorrow Ronnie and Noah are going to come to work. They're going to work a full day.
On
Everybody
Christmas
else is taking it off. We already cleared it with the customers. Because we got so many people wanting to get there.
Oh, so you're like real busy. Nice. Well, that's always good.
Yeah. Except when the guys say, yeah, I'm done. And it's, 1:30. It's like, come on, man.
They can do that?
Well, because the problem is I'm trying to schedule the day, get as many jobs as I can, without jobs going where we have to call them back and say, sorry, we're not going to be able to get to it today.
Oh.
And there were a couple of days where things went smoother than expected, spanked it, and rather than call Becky in the office, scrounge me up with something, which I know she could do, it's just like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm gonna go home. So.
Like they don't like making money?
I don't understand it.
Because they get paid by the hour, right?
Not by the job,
or not by the...
Oh, man. Because I've gone back and forth about paying by the job. And part of that makes sense, but it's also... It's just easier for my brain to just go, okay, I can calculate everything out because I know how many hours, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Sorry, I interrupted your spiel by saying it feels like a Friday to me. And tomorrow's going to feel like another Friday because the next day will definitely be off.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say you would know that today is Monday if you watch football. Because yesterday was football all day and today is one game. So.
Isn't there like a thing called Monday Night Football?
Yeah, that was tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did watch a sports thing on YouTube the other night.
Goofball?
No.
Oh.
It was just these guys talking about Larry Bird being a great trash talker.
Oh, he was a sweet trash talker. Larry Bird was like one of the kings of trash talking.
I don't know since I'm not into sports, but I saw the trash talking and I was just tired, so I was like, I'll just kind of watch this for a bit and then go to bed.
I made it to the my Dynasty League championship game. Nice. I pulled it out. I did not pull out the keeper league. I'm in the 3-4 game.
I used to always pull it out. Sorry.
Yeah, so So I'm in the championship game in Dynasty, and I'm in the 3-4 game. So I'm playing for money in both leagues. So that's good. Even though the year was kind of shitty. For my
Do you win something playing this sports thing?
Money.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I win the Dynasty, if I win that, I'll get... I put in $100.
That's a lot.
I know. It's so much money. I put in $100, and...
Spoken like a true employed person.
Depending on how many transactions there are, I'll get anywhere from $350 to $400.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I mean, I'm 438% up on my money lifetime.
Oh, wow.
So, and I do know that
I
because
am
of a
not
spreadsheet.
400% up on my money lifetime. I've spent 400% more than what I make my lifetime.
I mean, gambling, like my fantasy football wins.
Yeah, mine was gambling.
Oh, okay.
I can't go to Vegas anymore. The fetching missus says no.
No.
Oh man, got a friend. He because he and his wife, she's left, everything, and they had this retirement account, and he's wondering how is it. I mean, you're not working. How is it you just got this place over in the Pearl District, and you're not working? Yeah, he also found out it's just like pretty depleted.
Like their combined 401k or her?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him. I got this second hand.
Oh.
But all I know is that sucks.
Well, yes. Yeah. I mean, people are stupid.
Exactly.
I remember we had this family friend. He was an Intel guy. He was a high-level manager. He had a couple $1 million in his 401k. He got a divorce. She got half. And within 3 years, money gone.
How'd that happen?
She spent it. She remodeled her house 3 times.
But her, out of what she took.
Yeah, over $1 million.
Wow.
3 years it was gone. I think it was $1 million.
Wow.
And then he let another woman basically spend all the rest of his, and now he lives with his son, and he's like a high school math teacher because he can't. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Women ruin everything. Or they're the best thing ever. So you better choose wisely.
They're both.
They can be both. You better choose wisely. But
I like that sound.
So yesterday I went to my friend Derek. He's turning 50 today, actually. Mm-hmm. And so we went to his mom's house because we all used to. He's one of the guys that used to live with me. Mm-hmm. And so we went to his mom's house because we used to have Sunday dinner over there.
I must have thrown it away.
Don't worry.
I was gonna show you my plastic one.
Well, this is much better.
It is.
And another guy who I used to work with, who I haven't seen in years, he came, and his wife got a version of GBS.
Oh.
And so he was talking about her and like going to the doctor, and he's very like engineer. So he's like, okay, what's the decision tree? And he's like saying like, well, there's like 3 symptoms, and it can be 12 different things, but then the you know how you treat it is still only 3 things. So he's like, listen, if the decision tree is just 3 things, let's focus on the 3 things, right?
Right.
So yeah, she has one that's like super rare.
Huh.
And then
how is it affecting her?
Oh, like she couldn't walk.
Well, that was Julie for
Yeah,
her.
I know.
But the first time Julie got it, it was nothing but pain. She could walk, but she was in so much pain, she didn't sleep for 5 days. She was screaming in pain the whole time.
He was saying that there's like 3 different versions or something like that, and like there's like 12 different symptoms for these 3 different versions, and then there's like 3 methods in which you can treat it. And he was saying that like if you get it and it's like super debilitating right away, then usually, and you catch it and you treat it, then usually it can go away.
Right.
But if it's like super mild and you treat, then it takes like a long time, and then maybe you never get rid of it.
Well, and also it sounds to me from our reading that if you don't understand what it is, you're not going to treat it until you understand what it is.
Understand.
And so the longer you wait before you start treating it properly, the more that can affect how long it takes, or whether or not it's going to go away at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's permanent damage as opposed to temporary damage.
Yeah.
Because we know somebody they have a friend who got GBS right around the same time Julie did.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing. It was rare. Like, people didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, it's not so rare.
Yeah.
And it's because of vaccines. Yeah, that's right. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., you're right on target. Because I'm telling you, it's now, I mean, it's now on the shingles shot warning, that's what kicked it off on Julie.
Oh, really?
But anyhow,
yeah, but you get shingles? Oof, you're...
I've known a couple people that got shingles, and it sucks, but I can take that. It's because I'm a man.
My father-in-law moved to Hawaii because of shingles.
Well, anyhow, the first time she got it, the point is, these people, they know somebody that got it about the same time. This guy is still on a ventilator.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he got it really bad.
He got it bad. He's completely paralyzed. Completely.
That's
And
rough.
Julie's had it for a couple of years. That means he's had that for a couple of years.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's paying for that?
I have no idea.
My dad was telling me he's got a friend that he went to college with. My dad is like 70 something, right? They went to college together. And he has some kind of brain cancer or brain something. So like some days he's a wackadoodle and some days he's pretty okay, but it's like costing like 12 grand a month just to treat him. Wow. And so my dad was talking to his wife and she's like, yeah, we're probably gonna have to get a divorce. Otherwise I won't be able to live because he's gonna take all the money.
Right.
And so if we get a divorce, then...
And make him basically destitute so then the government programs can kick in.
Yeah.
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 That's what's so screwed up about everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the problem is there's the... At what point do you say, I'm sorry, that's just the breaks? You know?
Yeah. Well, we had that conversation last night too about socialism and taking care of people, and there should be no trillionaires, and there used to be a 90% tax bracket, so there should have it again.
No, the 90% tax bracket also had a lot of write-offs.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of loopholes.
I know.
They got rid of a bunch of those, lowered the taxes. You know, it's nothing but a game. It's always a game. It always will be a game.
I know.
And I understand that because, hell, our objective is to keep as much as we can.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with making a shit ton of money if you're making it legitimately.
Yeah. But, you know, for people who are super, like Damon, he quit Intel because he was like, why is the CEO making 512 times the average employee when they make stupid decisions and they lose money? Like, it doesn't make sense. He's like, there should be a cap on how much margin you can make. What was that, your phone?
I have no idea what it was.
So we had some pretty good back and forth about that. Because I don't really...
Well, the shareholders should say, you screwed up, you're out.
Yeah,
Vote them out.
Shareholders don't really have that much vote unless you have a lot of shares. It's more like the board of directors. They fucked
Right.
up. Like for Intel, they fucked up. Right? So...
I'd say this is my least favorite. I've never been a fan of puffy anything, let alone Cheetos.
I'll just leave that alone.
My mind is really searching for that dirty route.
Well,
Puffy?
maybe if you had a puppy dick, you wouldn't mind it so much. That's where I was going with it.
Nobody wants a puffy dick.
Dude,
You want a rock hard, solid dick. You don't want a puffy dick.
I don't know, man.
Puffy
Could be
dick's
big.
just kind of, going all over the place.
It doesn't have to always be puffy. If you take a puffy Cheeto and a regular Cheeto, which one would you rather have?
Regular.
I don't know, man. It's pretty skinny.
No.
Anyway,
It's all about that crunch, man.
that's what she said.
Yeah. Exactly. I rest my case.
So I don't know. It was an interesting conversation because he's very, very anti-Reaganomics, anti-trickle-down.
No, but trickle-down actually works. I see it every day.
Well,
That's what pays for my business. I don't know how.
Because it doesn't at the highest level.
Whatever. Trust me, I'm not doing work on poor people's roofs except for people that I do free work for.
Yeah.
But I can't do that and have a business. I've got to have people pay me. Mm-hmm. That's called trickle down. Trickle down does work.
Well, no, what he means for trickle down is if you lower everybody's taxes, then the people who have the money from lower taxes will invest it in their business and spend more.
And that generally does happen. You're always going to have anomalies.
But it doesn't happen at the highest levels with the highest money.
In a lot of cases, sure.
Right? Like Elon Musk is not spending more money because he's worth, $100 billion more this week, right? So.
Okay, here's a funny thing. I love how I'm seeing these different news people and politicians say how, Elon Musk is the president, like, Donald Trump isn't the president, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, you do see who you've got as your current president, right? You don't even know who your frickin' president is. At least we know it's Elon.
And it's not Elon.
I know that, and you know that. But the thing is you're so moronic that you're going to make a statement like that and be so blind to the fact that you've got two deadheads running the executive branch, and they're not the ones running it all. Kamala hasn't been doing anything. Biden hasn't been doing anything. And I'm not talking about recently. I'm talking the entire 4 years. Neither one of them.
I don't think it matters to them.
Of course it doesn't matter to them. Otherwise, they wouldn't say something stupid like that.
Yeah, it's a delicate situation.
What I liked was the fact that they were trying to push through this, keep government running bill. There was 1,500 pages that had a bunch of pork stuff in. And so Ramaswamy and Musk just post on X, hey, it's got this in it. It's got this in it. It's got this in it. It's a 250 page report.
Yep.
Now, bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. John Stossel, ages ago, I loved what he said. It should be 1 page. 1 page. If you're going to make a law, it should be 1 page.
Yeah.
Make that law straightforward. None of this other stuff about it. You make it, and when you make that law, you now have to remove a different law. Because there's so many laws that are stupid. That shouldn't be in there.
That's interesting. That's an interesting concept of removing a law.
Yeah, someone should be sifting through that stuff, man.
And saying this doesn't make sense anymore.
Now, if it does make sense, you leave it in.
But then you can't put a new law?
Have you seen visually the stacks of papers that are the laws that exist? I mean, it goes on and on forever.
Well,
Stossel was always good about that. He was always really good about, being that, what's that third party that doesn't ever win anything?
oh,
Not independent, but the...
who doesn't win anything, or the one who's supposed to always vote the opposite way?
No, because you've got Republican, you've got Democrat, and you've got... I'm blanking on it right now. Because I actually did have a couple of glasses of wine before.
Yeah, you... Thanks,
Hey.
Dad.
I got home from church.
What time did you get home? Before or after I texted you?
I think it must have been right after. Because I basically saw it after I got home. But I think it was just recent. Libertarian.
Oh, libertarian.
Libertarian Party. He always had this libertarian. I like libertarianism to a certain point. There's some things that I still, they give a good argument, but I just have a hard time with it. You know, okay, like, there's someone we know that the fetching missus and myself were talking about how it's like, okay, fine, I know that they're responsible pot smokers, but there are certain people we know that are dumber than shit now since pot became legal. Because it's all they're doing is toking away. Now, this is another problem that people have where they're just drinking away.
Yeah, and it's illegal. So what's the difference?
Yeah, I know.
And in fact, weed is way better for you than alcohol.
I've heard that, yeah. Because it doesn't destroy your liver.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
So I just, I'm cool with it being legal. I'm not really.
You're a stoner.
Yeah. So I smoke so much weed. I only do it in Hawaii and Alaska. For the most part.
Yeah, because you're not driving. You're just driving a boat.
I don't do it when I drive the boat.
I know.
I don't drink when I drive the boat either.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do, because I'm not driving.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty liberal when it comes to like drug use.
Well, see, that's a libertarian take, and I understand it. However, my own thought is, okay, then you let the chips fall where they may, and you don't have government or any social programs pay for this guy that has just ruined his life because of his behavior. You let him die in the street. I'm cool with that then.
Well, ooh, nice.
Wow. 30 minutes. Didn't move around much.
Yeah, that's a tricky thing.
No, it's not. You pay the price for your actions.
CAT scan showed no issue. Working on discharge instructions.
Oh,
okay.
Well, good.
I'll be leaving here soon. Keep me updated. I don't know. Like, fundamentally, I agree with you. Right? I agree with you. The problem is when you have a bunch of people lying on the street dead. That doesn't look good.
No, you got to go bury them. Or burn them. Or chum them up out at sea. Sharks like that. Actually, they don't. They don't like human meat. That's why people, they don't get eaten by sharks. They die from them.
They just get bit.
Yeah, because one big bite, that'll do it.
Yeah, you're screwed. But they're not eating you.
No. They take a bite and they go,
ugh,
that's not a seal.
Yeah.
Where's the fat? I love that juicy fat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you put a fat dude out there, maybe.
Hey, speaking of fat. So, the steaks we cut up.
Yeah.
And we vac sealed. I remembered them being thicker, but the vac seal makes it look really thin. It was so funny because I showed Julie them and she goes, I thought I told you to have them. No, trust me, these were thick cuts.
They're thick.
They will expand back out, right?
Yeah, they will.
Okay.
Yeah.
They better.
We made them like thick, right?
Yeah. I'm going to be cooking them up day after tomorrow.
I mean, those steaks kind of compressed a little bit. I gave you one fillet and one steak because I didn't know which one you liked better.
I like meat.
So, yeah, Christina bought steaks for Christmas dinner also. So me and Bibi got some ribeyes and she got these little thin kind of...
So you're going to be out there cooking too?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be here?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll be drinking.
Yeah. Yes, sir. These cups are so cool. I couldn't resist.
Kraken blood.
And I went to 3 different liquor stores trying to find something cool for you. Because I just couldn't find anything cool.
Thank you.
So I was like, yeah, none of this is going to work. This standard run-of-the-mill shelf shit isn't going to work.
So I'm thinking this next year, thinking about maybe doing a different, for my Happy Fridays, a different cocktail every time.
52 cocktails?
52 cocktails, yeah.
You better get a list right now.
I know, I better start doing some research. Yeah, probably should.
You should have a theme for the month too. If you had a theme for the month, like rum, scotch, bourbon.
Well, I was thinking obviously the first one
gin.
needs to be a champagne cocktail. New Year.
Oh, champagne. Some
Not
wine
champagne
cocktail?
on its own.
No, cocktail.
And not
cocktail that
and
has
not
champagne
and not
in
a
it.
mimosa or something like that. That's
Well,
just too trite.
But it could be one.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe not the first one, but if you had like, okay, first month champagne, then you do like bourbon.
Oh, I got you.
Do just regular whiskey, do rum,
Okay.
right? The month has a theme, and then each Friday of that month is a different cocktail utilizing the theme,
Right.
right? So there's got to be 4 or 5, depending on how the weeks fall, champagne, like drinks that have champagne in it, right?
Yeah.
Wine maybe not, because usually
I'm not doing
mix
wine.
wine.
No.
But they're probably champagne.
Yeah, there are wine drinks where, well, especially this time of year, I don't know the name of it now. The mulled wine. You know, there's other names of it. It's heated up and it's got spices in it. It's very good, actually. No, it's really good.
Good for my blood sugar?
No. No.
Then I will not be partaking probably, because I choose to eat my carbs. What's that?
Speaking of blood sugar, I think I will finish off. I've still got a little bit of
We
rum.
have 4 bottles, not the half gallons. We have 4. Right? You're gonna mix that?
Yeah. Why not?
Put a little bit in there too.
You got Coke in there.
That's
How
all right.
much?
That's good. I gotta finish this and go. But
I figured, yeah, a little bit of rum as well as the brandy, the whiskey, and the bourbon.
man, with the Coke, it's a little bubbly.
I got my next batch of beer started.
Nice. You could do beer one month.
Oh, yeah.
You could like pull out your favorite beers, one that you
I made my drawer for my
drawer?
pizza table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I've got a light
to
in
show
there
me
now
later.
too, so that when I open the door, the light comes on.
Nice. Well done, sir. We got to do pizza again, man. That was fun.
I'm thinking the next little neighborhood party, pizza party.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And then everybody bring their own toppings.
Erica said, "Oh, I'm down with that."
Erica. Who's Erica?
Yeah, did I get that right? Erica and Brandon.
I don't know who they haven't met me yet.
Oh, that's right. You guys weren't here.
Oh, did they come to this?
And they brought their little girl, and
Oh,
so we need to just have them over and you guys over, so that Nisa and Ruby can get together.
Steven called me, hey, are you coming to the party? Carissa called me, hey, are you coming to the party? Or like texted. No,
Yeah.
I'm in Spokane
For a funeral.
Yeah, that was.
There's a downer to a party.
Oh man, that was so brutal. So brutal.
All I know is that when I die, I don't want my party, my memorial service, to be brutal. I want it to be a fun party.
Well, but
here
you're
in the
old.
cabana.
You're old. Like, I mean, you're not old yet, but like you're not 16.
Hey!
I mean, you're not 16.
No, oh yeah,
Right?
16.
So
No, I've got a friend. Her son. It was right at Christmas time. Her son was shot by a kid, and yeah, when you're young and you die, that's just not good.
Well, and especially if it's like a suicide.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. 120 miles an hour into a tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that sucked. And you know, it would have been like not super sucky if it was just like a regular memorial, but like the sister who's like 22 years old, they were best friends. Like she got up there and gave some speech, and it was all she could do not to just completely break down.
Yeah.
And then the girlfriend came up there and gave a speech, and she was like
It wasn't.
completely distraught. Yeah, it was
Wasn't-
over the girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Hard.
And then it was. And then it was. So it was that, and then it was an onslaught of "You should love Jesus." So
Well, you should.
It was. I know.
Because he loves you.
I know. Well, and it was. It was.
As a matter of fact, you want to come to the Christmas Eve service tomorrow?
I can't.
I'm one of the
gonna be at my
readers.
Brothers. Sorry.
Oh.
We go to my brothers on Christmas.
You can watch it online.
Can you really?
Yeah.
I'm sure they would love that. It's kind of weird because
Yeah.
I kind of personally I feel like when people go up to give the eulogy or talk about him, and then they just say, oh, well, he believed in Jesus, so this is why you need to believe in Jesus. I don't know. It just seems over the top.
Okay.
It seems over the top.
In that regard, I understand what you're saying.
So there was
However,
a lady who, like, this kid and his girlfriend and their friends, they went to this church kind of out of their way, but because she went there, and she was a teacher at their school.
Oh, wow.
So she gave a talk about it.
Right.
And she turned it into why you should believe in Jesus. Like, why you shouldn't let this turn you away from Jesus, blah, 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 right? So it's like, okay, whatever. But then the guy that was, like, leading it was the pastor of that church. So instead of not talking about him for 25 minutes, only talking about him for 3 minutes, then he spent the whole time just talking about the 5 reasons why, you should love Jesus because he did. And totally disregarded him.
I see what you're saying.
And so it was just like, it felt over the top.
Right.
Like, completely over the top. And so that's where it's like, yeah,
okay, here's my counter.
I don't think you can counter that.
No. Because I understand what you're saying, and I actually do kind of agree with that. Because it's a memorial service to him. But I also totally understand at a memorial service, for the whole Jesus thing to come out, or whatever religion you are, to come out, because this is the time, this is the thing that reminds us we ain't gonna live forever.
So I'm fine with, hey, he believed in Jesus, he's in a better place.
Right.
We can all take solace in the fact that even though his life was cut short, we know, like, he's here with Jesus and everything is like, I'm cool with that.
Right.
Like, that's okay.
Right.
But a 25-minute diatribe going through all the places in which Jesus cried, like,
That's different.
come on, man. Like, sorry, that's too far.
I know there's one verse.
No,
I don't
there's
remember
3.
which one it is.
There's
but it
3.
says, no, what I was going to say, there's one verse where he says,
Or wept,
and Jesus
not
wept.
wept. Yeah, so he spent like 15 minutes on why Jesus wept.
Why did he weep?
Well, because of Mary and the other lady and Lazarus' death, and they were distraught with Jesus for not saving Lazarus.
Yeah.
And Jesus was there, and he felt bad for them, and he wept for them.
I agree.
Right? So that was the whole diatribe. But it was like 15 fucking minutes on like the 3 times in the Bible where Jesus wept.
Yeah.
Like, give me a fucking break. Like, sorry, man. That's way over the top. We're not weeping for Jesus. We're weeping for this kid, and this is the focus.
I need to take a note at my memorial service.
Make sure we spend 25 minutes.
No, we'll spend 23 minutes.
On Jesus weeping. Just to piss off Devin.
Okay, I got a cool, let's kind of lighten this up a little bit.
Okay.
I got a very cool memorial story.
Okay.
My good buddy there, Marty.
Yeah.
You can't quite see the picture there.
But he's there. We see him all the time.
When he died.
We cheers to him sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Marty was a good man.
Yeah.
When he died, we had the memorial service at church and everything. But then, because he was a good friend, would come here, liked his tequila, I had another little gathering of family and close friends. We had the fire going out there back when it used to be a fire pit out there in the sand pit.
I remember.
And we're just, talking Marty stories and stuff. But here's the funny thing, 2 funny things.
Okay.
One was Chris, Rolly's husband, who was alive at the time. He actually worked at a liquor store.
Oh, did he? Which one?
Yeah, I didn't realize. The one over there at Allen and and Murray.
Murray, nice.
Yeah. So anyhow, he said, he didn't know Marty at all. And he said, I heard about this, and it sounds like he was a really cool guy and everything. I had this bottle that we pulled out because you just can't get it anymore. A bottle of tequila. And I just thought I'd give this to you for your little party gathering. Well, however many bodies were here, I took the little shot glasses, poured a shot for everybody, right down to the very last drop. Everybody who was here, emptied the bottle,
wow,
and had a shot. But here's the freakiest, coolest part.
Okay.
I had, I got my little music guy over here. Well, back then, I was doing it off of the Wi-Fi from the computer. I would play the music off of the computer. And something went wrong with the signal and everything just before the party. I could not get it to find any music at all except Marty's songs.
Nice.
And that's kind of weird.
That is kind of freaky.
Because it's like, I was just going to have, a little background tropical music. It couldn't find anything. And so then I went, can I find any musical files at all? It would find the, back with the Warlocks, because that was the band that he had. I found all of their songs. Nice. So we had Marty's songs playing at Marty's memorial service.
That's the way it should be.
That's the kind of stuff that makes you go, there is another power that has a sense of humor,
Yeah.
And he's just kind of
I'm
like...
okay with that.
Aww.
That's all right.
I know, you can't drink anymore.
Yeah. But we should end it on this, because I have to go pick up my dad.
All right.
Thankfully, that's good news, because I have to get up early and pick his ass up again and take him to my brother's. So...
Oh yeah, because you guys are celebrating tomorrow, Christmas Eve.
We always do Christmas Eve at my brother's house.
And then Christmas Day here.
Just us.
Just you.
Yeah.
Well, open the door. I'll be out here barbecuing.
Well, I'll be making steaks
Grilling.
too.
Not barbecuing, grilling.
Steaks. Maybe I should make my steaks over here. Is there enough room?
I don't know.
What time are you cooking?
I don't know. Oh, wait, not tomorrow.
Day
on
after
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because tomorrow I gotta go to church at like 4:30 or something like that.
Yeah, we'll be over there until I don't know how long. But we do that over there, and that's nice.
Service starts at 7. Tune in.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, it's recorded.
Sorry, Master Pat.
Actually,
is Master Pat gonna be there?
He will be there, but he's not preaching. We're just doing. It's just music. A little bit of scripture and some narration by me.
Who's doing the scripture?
That is Paul Olds. He reads the scripture, and then I'm providing a little social commentary.
Nice.
Along with that, not social commentary, but just to kind of, make it real.
Yeah, in terms that people can understand.
Well, it's not just that. It's personalizing it, not making it real. It's personalizing it.
I thought it was like Skibbidy Rizmus or something.
What? Skibbidy Rizmus?
I did that for you, baby. Skibbidy Rizmus.
Okay.
So Skibbidy is like one of these words that, these teenagers use.
Skibbity.
No, Skibbidy.
Skibbity day.
Skibbidy means...
no, what was that? That was that movie you can't watch anymore because, it's racist.
Yeah. Skibbidy is like, it can mean good, bad, or...
Oh.
Anyway, Skibbidy.
Skibbidy.
And then Riz is short for charisma. So if you've got game like with the ladies, then you've got Riz.
You got Riz.
Right? So there was this t-shirt that I found that said Skibbidy Rizmus, and it had like a Santa face on it. And I'm like, dude, I'm totally going to wear that. And baby's like freaking out. You shut up. I don't want to hear this anymore. And then I'm like, hey, Nisa. She's like, what? I'm like, Skibbidy Rizmus. She's like, stop it, Dad. Stop it. I don't want to hear that. And I'm like, Skibbidy.
Oh,
Skibbidy.
So I just need to remember that. Skibbidy Rizmus.
Skibbidy Rizmus. You need to...
Hey, Merry Rizmus, man. Skibbity. Skibbidy.
So there was some YouTube... I guess it came from some YouTube guy.
Everything's from YouTube.
Like, it was Skibbidy Toilet, and it was this head that popped out of a toilet on this YouTube video. And so everybody started saying Skibbidy. I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, okay, we didn't end it. How do we end it?
Skibbidy Rizmus.
Skibbidy Rizmus. Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, because we'll be back after New Year with
episode 50.
Nice.
Yeah.
can't wait for that. 50 times we've sat here and recorded ourselves
I know.
with nobody watching.
Saying just bullshit. All right.
Cheers.